So you guys know I'm pretty high maintenance when it comes to skincare and makeup. I know subscribers have been asking me to review more drugstore brands. Guys, stay tuned for the next week and I'm going to see how I do on $100 at Walmart. Hey guys, so welcome to day half of the Walmart $100 challenge. So I'm starting with my evening routine and I cleansed my face with the simple Micellar gel cleanser. I had only $100 to spend on skincare and makeup for a week. So I chose this one. It did a decent job. A little bit of that squeaky clean feeling, but not too bad. It feels like it got a lot of mascara off. For the $100 challenge, I am allowed to use my cotton pads that I have. And I'm going to use this simple Micellar cleansing water to sweep over on a cotton pad just to make sure I got every speck of foundation, makeup, sunscreen. Definitely don't want to go to bed with any residue like sunscreen on your skin. So we'll see now how the Micellar Gel Facer Cleanser did. But the ingredient list is decent, but it does have a nice lather, which is nice. And it's got a decent ingredient list and felt really nice when I rinsed off, except for a little bit of that little tight, squeaky clean feeling. But overall, for the most part, I like that cleanser. So it seemed to do a good job. And as you can see, I had foundation, powder, sunblock, mascara, lipstick, powder, all that good stuff on today, and actually pretty friggin' clean. I'm actually very impressed with it. So between that and the Micellar cleanser, I think they were like right around $10. So pretty good deal. I don't know. Now I'm impressed with the first two products. Now for the rest of my skincare routine, where I probably have like a exfoliant, a retinol, vitamin C, a few other good things. Now that I've got a pretty clean face, I'm going to apply the simple replenishing rich moisturizer, and then I'm going to follow with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, which I got. This one doesn't have a cap on it. So I get nervous trying out other moisturizers because of how dry my skin is, and can it handle it, you know? And normally I'd have, you know, some different in my routine and things, but if I bought that would blow the budget totally, so I couldn't do that. But this one feels okay, a little bit tingling, which I'm not too concerned about because I normally do exfoliate. I exfoliated last night, so that's kind of what the tingling could be from. I'm not going to be using an eye cream because, well, to be honest, I just didn't see a whole lot of eye options at Walmart. So I'm just going to be applying this moisturizer on my eyes, and hopefully I don't have any issues with that. That stings a little bit too, but that's okay. Sometimes pain is good. Well, it never is good, but... Okay, that tingling went away. So my face feels soft and hydrated, but I don't know how in 2 days of just really not using much, how dry my skin's going to feel, so I don't know. But so far so good with that. I'm debating on the Neutrogena because, tip on the Hydro Boost, there's two versions, one for normal skin and then one for extra dry skin. The one for extra dry skin does not have fragrance. And I've screwed this up twice now where I've bought the normal one and it has fragrance. So I don't know, is it legal to exchange a product during the $100 Walmart challenge and exchange this for the fragrance-free version? I don't know, but anyway. So I have tried this, the fragrance-free version, and it's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of the packaging, and obviously it has a scent to it, which is very floral. But I'm just going to put them on areas where I get specifically super dry, which oddly enough is my T-zone. Where most people get oily, I get dry. So that's nice, but normally I'd probably be on like my 5th layer of product now, and I'm really only on my 3rd. I don't know what I'm going to do with all my free time tonight. And then I was just going to finish with an oil. An oil, keep everything else in. And it's from Shea Moisture. It's super affordable. And I figure it'll help kind of keep everything else in. And for a week, hopefully my skin doesn't start peeling off and I look like a snake at the end of the week. Hopefully not. So I'm just going to pat it on. My friend said I hit myself too hard when I do this, and I just said, well, I don't know, it kind of feels like part of the process, like waking up the skin a little bit, getting blood flowing. I don't know. Anyway, my neck is always super tight, but It seemed to work. It was probably 1/100th of the time my normal routine. So for this challenge, I can use my normal body lotions, and I can use my normal hair products, which I use the multi-peptide serum for hair density and the Moroccan oil hair oil. So I'm still allowing myself to use those and my normal body soap, but otherwise everything else is this, which is not much. But I don't know, we'll see if maybe simpler will be better, or maybe at the end of the week I will look 90 years old. I'm not sure, but I guess we'll find out. So anyway, so that's the first night routine of the 100-day challenge, or the $100 challenge. So anyway, so definitely leave a comment. It's kind of fun going shopping with $100, but I don't know, 120 would have got me a little bit more. So, but definitely check out my morning routine, because this one's going to be even more challenging than tonight. So anyway, so check it out on the playlist link below and nobsbeauty.com. Thank you guys so much. Hey guys, so today is the first morning using my $100 of Walmart money to get ready, makeup, skincare. So in the morning, my first thing, I usually rinse my face off. I usually don't wash it. I usually just rinse it because my skin's super dry anyway, so. And usually I do that in my pajamas, but I didn't want to wear my pajamas again for you guys, so I put my clothes on. Anyway, so then I would normally, I use an essence, and then a moisturizer, and then sunblock, and then a primer, but I don't really have an essence. All I've got is my simple replenishing moisturizer, which, I don't know, for drugstore, it's the best I could find. So, well, the best I could find that fit in my budget anyway. But, I don't know, it's super affordable, but it works. I don't know, my skin feels pretty good still, even though I only used like 3 products on it last night instead of probably like 15 or 20 that I normally would use. I don't know, my face hasn't fallen off yet, but then again, it's still the first day, so I guess we'll see. Okay, so that was my first product of the day. And now I'm trying to debate if I need an extra moisturizer or if I should just go with my sunblock and primer. It's nice out today. I think I might go with my sunblock, or not my sunblock, my vitamin C. Oh yeah, it's vitamin C and sunblock from Physicians Formula. So let's see how this works. So I couldn't afford a vitamin C and a sunblock separately, so I was actually able to find this little stick that by Physicians Formula that kind of combines the two. Vitamin C brightening facial oil stick, and it's got SPF 30 in it. And I scanned the ingredients list, and where is it? And it has a couple ingredients that I was a little concerned of, but we're gonna give it a go. Normally I wouldn't use a sunblock that contains orange peel oil or fragrance because both of those are phototoxic. But you know what? I guess if you can afford a product that contains sunblock, even if it's not the most optimal product, it's still better off than not doing anything, even if it contains fragrance. So I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I don't know, it looks kind of gooey. I don't know. This is kind of scary. But I'm going to go with it. So I guess it's a stick, so I'll just do that. I don't know. I do wonder about stick products like this, though. Like, are you getting the optimal SPF coverage? Because how do you apply that liberally when it's in the form of a stick? I don't know. But you know what I always say, if you find a sunblock or sunscreen that works well for you, and even if it's doesn't contain the most beneficial ingredients, or it's got a little bit of fragrance, you know what, you're still better off using it even if it's not the most optimal sunscreen. than if you were not to use any at all. So if you find one that you like and haven't seen anything else that you ever liked out there again, I don't know, does that make any sense? I don't know, if you find one you like and it's not like the best rated sunscreen, you're still better off than not using a sunscreen at all. So, I don't know, it smells bad. It smells like chemical sunscreen. I don't know. I hope the vitamin C in here isn't just from that orange peel oil. Because, I don't know, I'm nervous about my SPF coverage, but since I'm not going to be outside at all for the most part today, I'm just going to take a deep breath and go with it. Because that's the challenge. So, okay, let's see. I do have a primer, but normally I wouldn't put a primer on over sunscreen, but you know what? That's not the way that that stick foundation was not going to go on over a primer. So I've got the Wet n Wild Dewy primer, Dewy Photo Focus Face Primer. Normally your sunscreen is supposed to be the very last layer you use, unless you put a foundation over it, but yeah, I don't know, that was a weird sunscreen and I don't like it. Well, so far I don't like it, but I guess we'll see. Okay, I don't know, this is a decent primer. From Wet n Wild, I think it was like $3. It reminds me of the Smashbox Radiance Primer, which I like. Okay. Why does this cap not go back on? I'm doing something wrong. There we go. Okay, so look, little, definitely had radiance. Okay, so now I've got the Revlon Candid Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation, which I've never used. And I allowed myself to keep my beauty tools. Okay, so I got my beauty blender. And applying the foundation, which I think was $7.99. And I like it. I don't know, the combination of that over the Wet n Wild Dewy Primer, it looks okay. Well, although I will say that the mirror is like 3 feet away from me, so if I look in this mirror, it could look totally different. It still looks okay in that mirror. I try not to look in that mirror as much as I possibly can. I would have really liked to have found a foundation that had a sunscreen in it, but I thought that Physicians Formula sunscreen stick was going to be a little bit better than it was. I did not like that. I just didn't think you could apply it liberally enough to get a good coverage for sunscreen. So, I don't know. You know, I don't even know if they make a finishing powder that has a SPF in it at the drugstore or not. That's what I should have looked for as well. But anyway, I don't know, this works good. I like this foundation. I don't know, it works just as good as some far more expensive foundations I've used. You know what's going to be devastating is if I apply everything and everyone's going to be like, wow, you look so much better than you normally do. And it was all like $100 stuff. So if I do look much better than normal, just don't tell me. Well, I guess you can tell me, but it will be kind of sad to see if $100 ends up being much better than the thousands of dollars I've spent on other crap before. Okay, so the Revlon Candid, like that. I like that. The Dewy Wet n Wild Photo Finish, like that. Really did. The Physicians Formula Vitamin C Brightening Stick, not so much. Really hated it. But I've got 6 more days to go with it, so I'm going to have to learn to love it, I think. Okay. Oh, and this, I like this. Did I mention that? I think I did. I don't know. Okay, so I've got my foundation on. I've got the $6, e.l.f.'s getting more expensive, the $6 sheer tint finishing powder. And part of me is thinking maybe I shouldn't even apply it. I don't know. But I can go with it and see what happens. Gosh, I shouldn't have put, see, that's why I usually wear my pajamas while I'm getting ready still, but you guys are going to get sick of the Yes Way Vacay shirt I have, so. Okay. Why can't I get this open? There we go. Okay, e.l.f. And I think this is my normal foundation brush that I use. Oh, it comes with a little thing underneath, but I think I'm just going to use my brush, which still might have a little bit of the Hourglass powder on it. If it does, I hope it does. Okay, so I just applied a light layer of that, just so I'm not quite as radiant as normal. Okay, that worked out so far. Okay, let's see. Do my brows, comb them a little bit. You guys don't want to see into my messy shower. Okay, so my brows look okay. I'm going to lightly curl my eyelashes since I was able to keep my tools. There's no way to spend $100 on skincare, makeup, and tools. And I've got another e.l.f. product coming up, but this was really the savior for the $100 thing. I'm thinking. Was this set by Physicians Formula? Hang on, Lincoln wants water. He drinks straight from the bathtub. See, Lincoln, he drinks straight from the bathtub. He does not like to drink from the water dish, so 3 or 4 times a day he gets his water. Anyway, so this is the saving grace of the whole experiment for me. Because this was only $100. No, this was $14 of the $100. If I had to buy a highlighter, a bronzer, a blush, and an eyeshadow separately, that would have been like way, way, way too much. So this was the savior. Okay, so anyway, so this is the saving grace of the whole experiment because I got like everything in one set. Basically almost everything you need for makeup in one set. So I'm going to start with my bronzer. I've never used this. Hopefully this Physicians Formula product is better than the vitamin C SPF stick. That was not, it's horrible. Well, for like $3 to $4, whatever it costs. Okay. That's my foundation brush. That's my bronzer brush. Okay, that looks okay. It has just a, I think it's supposed to be like a coconut scent to it, but it kind of just smells, I don't know, not normal. Then I'm going to go with my blush. If I can get it out of this box. If I can get it open without breaking all my nails. Okay. I don't know. This is not really a blush brush, but I use it for blush. I don't apply too much blush anyway, but okay, that looks good. And then a little bit of highlighter. Murmumru Baby Butter Highlighter. You can tell I really like the IT Cosmetics brushes. They're pretty good. Normally I use the Laura Geller Diamond Dust highlighter, which I love. Okay, that seemed to work well. And then after I do that, I still like this brush. I think it's like $1. I just kind of use it to even everything out. Okay. And then I've got the Physicians Formula eyeshadow. Murmumru Baby Butter Eyeshadow Duo. Okay. I guess a duo is a duo. So you really just get two. So I guess, anyway, so I guess I'm gonna use the gold on my lid. Hi, Ike. See, it's hard to get ready when all the dogs continually come in and want something. What do you want, Ike? Oh, he lost a ball in here. No, he's got it. Okay. I don't know. For eyeshadow, it's okay. Okay, and then I'm going to finish off with my $3 mascara. Oh, I've got a lip product in here too. I forgot. The Physicians Formula Murmumru Lip Butter or something. I don't know, for $14, that's a good friggin' deal. And if I haven't said already, the only reason e.l.f. has like 4 different mascaras, the only reason I picked this one is because there's only one left of this, so I figure it must be good because everyone else bought all this other stuff. I'm going to do it in this mirror though. Alright, it's a little on the dry side. Yeah, for mascara. So maybe it's super old. And that's why it was the only one left, because it's been there for 30 years. It's awful. I don't know. I mean, it's okay. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't like it. It's very, very dry. I wonder if there's like a date or a year on it. No, there's nothing. I don't know how they could call this a volumizing mascara because it's dry as a bone. But anyway, I guess I'm going to make a go of it for the next week. So anyway, for the first day, I think I did pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, I'll take it. I don't know, for $100, that's pretty good. So anyway, yeah, that is the morning routine from day 1.5 or day 1. It's kind of day 2 because I started last night. So anyway, that's it. Thank you guys.